Then we had another cracking match at the Olympic Stadium.
Yeah.
Hansi Flick decided to apologize to Barcelona. He told them, I can only be half sorry. It was 8-2, but let's make it 4-1.
4-1.
Yeah,
the score. Even
my goodness. Hello guys, and welcome back to the alternate channel. I'm your host for the day, Vicky, and alongside me, the usual culprit, the Dark Arts defender, Kiarie. We have Hilary, who has become our super sub this time around. And then we have a guest today. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
I'm Raphael, Arsenal fan, big time.
Yeah. So as usual, we're at the Beer District where you shoot on location. And as we start today, there's only one place to start.
Wagwan.
There's only one place to start. Estadio Santiago Bernabeu.
Man.
Estadio. It's been an eventful week. It's been a roller coaster week. I don't know where to start, but for the progress of the podcast, we start on Tuesday night, which was a Champions League night, and Real Madrid faced Dortmund. We all know what happened. Kiarie, as a Real Madrid fan, I'm gonna let you take this on away.
I told you there's something about Real Madrid, and I'm not convinced of the way we're playing. We can go 2-0 down against the Yellow Submarines, the Dortmund brother. Yellow Submarines of Villarreal. But they still are yellow anyway.
Yeah.
But going 2-0 down before halftime, man, it's dangerous, bana. And this is the Champions League. Na tunajua hii format unapiga kama umeenda home. Hakuna story ati
unakuja Europa.
Utakuja tena return leg. Unapigwa yako safi. But one man Vini, bro. One man Vini, Ballon d'Or, bro. Hii anyimwi. Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Rafa, I know you watched the game.
I watched the game,
Yeah.
But Real Madrid, I think they're just cocky guys.
Too cocky.
It's a cocky team, It's a really good team, Fact, But I think they're at a point in their football careers, where with Ancelotti, a big guy, a really, really, really good coach, But the team itself is just cocky characters. I remember when, I remember Cruz, Modric, Benzema, humble guys, talented boys, But Jude Bellingham, we have Camavinga, we have even Valverde,
Vinicius,
Rodri, everyone.
Too many.
They are cocky. They are really, really good players, And I don't think the cockiness will take them too far. My opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's why whatever happened yesterday happened.
Do you think the problem could be? I think Don Carlo. What Don Carlo does, he gives you the leeway to express yourself because he knows his team.
Yeah.
So there's a point where he relies so much on the individual brilliance of these players because he knows Vini on the left. He's cooked for Nadinho.
Yeah, fact.
He's basically he's gonna cook anyone.
Yeah.
But on a day when the cooking doesn't happen like yesterday, my G's. But on that day he scored a hat-trick, bro. That's the best comeback in Europe this season.
But I tend to think, as much as we scored 5, Nuri Sahin did a rookie mistake.
Yeah.
He decided we are 2-0 up at the Santiago Bernabeu. So what's the best thing to do? Be more defensive. At the moment you think you're going to be defensive, he let Madrid back into the game.
Yeah.
And if Madrid smell blood, bruv,
they come for the whole body. They come for the whole body.
But you see, either way, it's at the Bernabeu. Whether you're defensive or not, it doesn't matter. At some point, when they start getting in, it's over for you guys. It's simple as that. It's the Bernabeu. It's not, let's say, Milan or wherever. It's the Bernabeu. Once they start going in, it's over for you guys.
Yeah, there's always that magic of the Bernabeu.
Yeah, but I also think Real Madrid, their players are kind of affected by lack of a proper superstar. Because you think of the Karim Benzema times. You know, Karim Benzema had to go through hard
Yeah,
stuff.
he had to
beat Higuain.
he had to accept he's a role player.
He's a beat part player. But these players, you find like Vini is now the voted. He is number 7. He has not even won one Ballon d'Or.
Now he's winning it. Relax. It's just tomorrow.
My friend.
But you see,
Tomorrow.
he's won the UCLs though.
Yeah, he's won the UCLs. But
Yeah.
if you really look through the course of those UCLs, there are other players, big part players like Modric and Kroos that aren't sung about, but they actually instrument. Yesterday we could have used a Modric or a Kroos.
Yeah, that's the thing
That
I'm saying.
We could have used a Kroos.
Yeah.
Because the deliveries were very poor.
Yeah.
Mbappe was born offside.
I know.
Do you
Even the
remember-
commentator was asking, why do you have to be offside? And the moment that ball is played, you are beating Kunde or anybody for pace.
For pace. And
You just keep yourself onside, the balls will come. And the moment he gets the onside balls, he cannot score. When it's offside, he just...
Okay, guys are talking about La Liga. To go UCLs. And apart from Vini scoring a hat-trick and a very, very good hat-trick. A very good run. Bro, all goals,
they're all beautiful. No, it's okay. If you're going to be selfish and score a hat-trick, it's okay.
And it's your day. It's your day. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
It's your moment. It's Champions League. It's BBB.
Yeah.
Finalist in the Champions League. So at the end of the day, take your chance. If you have to score 7 goals, do
Score
it.
them.
Yeah, just do it.
If you have to score 3 penalties, 10 penalties, just do it.
But don't you think sometimes it's good to share the goals among your...
We'll come to how sharing is a crucial thing later on from the events of last night. So that was Santiago Bernabeu. Then we had another cracking match at the Olympic Stadium.
Yeah.
Hansi Flick decided to apologize to Barcelona. He told them, I can only be half sorry. It was 8-2, but let's make it 4-1. You know?
4-1.
Yeah, my goodness me, Rafinha. Xavi almost made us think he's finished. You know, he's have you just seen a player who is reborn?
But Rafinha is looking good actually.
He's reborn, then Lamine is just Lamine.
Lamine, man. I remember.
Let's give credit to the coach, especially on Rafinha.
Yeah.
Because
that is the manager.
This is the third season, right?
That season.
And he's been delivering stinkers in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
But this season, for some reason, he's really playing well. Same guy, but a different coach. Why? Coach. Simple.
Yeah, it's just
simple.
coaching.
And then
That's coaching.
there was an interesting fact. Do you know in Barcelona they had to vote for the captain? The moment the players vote for you to be captain, no, Rafinha was voted by his peers as the captain. That also boosts you as a player. Be like,
confidence. It's
not
called
really.
confidence.
Inakujaza,
Of all people, there's Lewa, there are people who are winners there.
Yeah.
But they
It's
felt
called
Rafinha,
confidence.
you can be
Football
our leader.
confidence.
No, he's taken up that mantle. Just the peers voted for him to be captain. Not just being captain. You want to be captain on the pitch.
Yeah.
My results speak volumes to what you have been doing. Barcelona have won all games except one loss to Osasuna.
Yeah.
And no, just two.
47 goals.
47 goals.
The-
My
Do you know, hey boss, Lewandowski is on 17 goals. 17.
It looks like he's going to outscore Haaland, eh?
He has already outscored Haaland. And he was scoring even Hurricane, who is in the Farmers League.
Who did I ask about Bundesliga stars and then they asked me what was that?
That was Zeus. Zeus is always on.
So,
He loves Bundesliga so much.
Hansi Flick is here to play.
And the thing about Rafinha, he's not from La Masia. We need to understand that. So I think him not performing in the last 2 seasons, him not being from La Masia makes him an outcast. Let's say that, because I think we all know how Spain and Barcelona is set up. So I think he might really have a good season, as long as Hansi Flick continues doing what he's... I don't know what he's doing, what he's telling him. And also, I think that the team also is kind of maybe has accepted him. Not being a La Masia player, but a really good player. And not a squad player, a starting 11 player. So I think I expect him to have a really good season.
I think what Hansi Flick is doing, he's integrating tiki-taka and German gen pressing.
Mhm.
Because these guys are going to press you to your box. Then once they get the ball, it's Dani Olmo and FDJ. Bro,
It's called high
hiyo
risk.
ball mtaitafuta.
High risk, high reward.
FDJ
Simple.
just
Yeah,
came
high
back.
risk,
High reward, yeah.
Just came back, but Casado. Hey, actually, for the second goal, there's a crossfield pass he made. I'm like, boy,
But don't you think I've really never liked young players getting into the spotlight?
Yeah.
Kinda gets
They always
to
get
the head.
cocky.
Because,
You see Ansu Fati.
Who are you talking about?
I'll prefer for him. I'll
Is that what you're
prefer
talking about?
let him just do his thing,
Yeah.
without the media having to talk about he did this and this. Let him do his job silently, because he's just I think 17 years old,
Yeah.
17,
Yeah.
18. He's really young.
Mm.
He needs to do this for the next 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Let's not hype him out
Consistently.
because of 1 year. Let's not do that.
Mhm.
Same thing, and I'll bring this up, and it might bring controversy. Lamine Yamal.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a really good player.
Yeah.
He'll go to next level.
Yeah.
But let's give him 3-4 seasons. The guy will get money, sponsorships, endorsements, a lot of things,
Even women.
and
I
no,
know.
it's a fact.
It's a-
It's the truth.
No, Sabobi Charlton.
It's the fucking truth.
No, you see Sabobi right now.
Left the station.
And at some point, he'll have to do injuries.
Yeah.
6-7 months.
Man marking.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then
Man marking.
Man marking
People
there.
will be like,
And knocks.
we are on you.
for him to get to a certain level,
Yeah.
we need to accept that we don't need to give pressures to the 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, Lamal. Don't compare him to a certain player.
Yeah.
Let him be Lamine.
Yes.
Simple.
I'm
yes.
You know,
to
simple.
actually prove it, I actually hate this new Messi.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was
exactly.
saying.
Exactly.
And I've started that.
Yes.
Exactly.
I actually hate it.
Who was,
like,
example, Ronaldo? Who was he compared to?
A lot.
No. Ronaldo when he was 17. I don't think.
No
no,
one.
no,
No one.
no,
He was just
Messi.
him.
He was Messi.
He was
Ronaldo.
just Messi.
Let Yamin be
Yeah,
not
little
the
bit.
new
He's
Messi.
not the
even
new
Titi,
anyone.
Henry. Nobody compared
Nobody
Titi.
compared him.
But Titi now is Titi. Simple.
Yeah.
Mm.
They did that.
I was Rafa to back up your point. I was being a Madridista. Sometimes you get mad when you lose, when you concede.
Yeah, definitely.
But now how he scored and he's like calma. I'm like this is my ati bro ati Virgin ati tuli.
I own this place.
You own Bernabeu.
No, not yet.
I
Not
decided to
yet.
tell us he's a
Not yet.
cooler. You
Ah,
just
man.
disrespectful and you
Not
can't do
yet.
shit.
No, I was mad as hell.
You're
I
getting
was
down. You're
mad.
getting
In
slapped.
fact, I switched off. I was like,
He triggered us. Tukubali.
You,
Ah.
wallahi,
Ah.
you are getting slapped and then he's telling us, I
For
own
him,
you.
He needs to be
No.
humble.
Yeah, he needs to be humble.
Actually,
But he's a good player.
he's a good
Yeah.
player.
But one thing, jana nilishangaa sana, he was not taking Ferland Mendy on one-on-ones.
In the first half.
Always cutting in.
Do you know why?
Always cutting in.
Do you know why?
Kamavinga.
Yes. Kamavinga could not let him breathe.
Yeah.
Especially that first half.
Yeah.
He was like, Lamine has cut on his left side. I'm on you.
But
Yeah.
we had the job
Always.
done on first half because
Yeah, he wasn't-
Rafinha wasn't bowling. Hiyo time Militao walikuwa na mbonda. Vizuri.
Yeah.
Rudiger alikuwa na bonda Lewandowski. Second half they come in and I think instructions just fly away and now
But then
boys decide.
Frankie
Yo,
happened.
before we get there,
Frankie
before we get there,
It's
because
nothing else.
when we get there, we'll get there because a lot happened last night.
Hey,
Yeah?
man.
Frankie happened.
So-
Frankie happened. FDJ.
Barcelona whipped Bayern Munich. And it's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Do you know Bayern Munich iko below ni Dynamo nani? Ni timu gani walipigaga 9-2?
Sama team.
Dynamo. This one's for Croatia. They are actually ahead of Bayern Munich. You
Just
slapped
ahead.
us
Is it
9-2.
Zagreb? Oh,
Yes.
I think it's Dinamo Zagreb.
Do you think the slump? I wouldn't really call it a slump.
It's not a slump because
But the performances, are they because of the coach or the players for Bayern?
A combination of
a combination of both. Because you can see in the league, they are flying high.
What do you expect? It's
Olise, no,
It's
I know it's the Farmers League, but I was expecting more from Olise. I was expecting more for Hurricane. Yeah, Hurricane scored that one goal. Ni sawa.
It's Dinamo Zagreb.
Ni
Yeah, I told you
Zagreb,
it's
yeah.
Dinamo Zagreb.
So, and then who benches Musiala in a big game like that? Who does that?
Vicky, I've always said this. I've played football kidogo enough, but I've always said this. for players, there's a reason why the coach will bench you. He's been with you for the whole week, a whole month, for so many weeks. So as a fan, example, if a certain player I love, and has been performing for the last few weeks, is not playing because of the coach, let's say akuna any differences.
He must have seen something.
There's something that he didn't do in that week. Simple instructions. Maybe cut inside. Yes. He's not been doing it. Someone else came in. He's been doing that thing
as per the game.
Exactly. So maybe him being benched, there are some reasons. There's maybe hopefully not personal reasons with the coach.
Not Ten Hag and Sancho.
Yes, hopefully not.
I think for Rafa for Bayern and in Barcelona, it's those performances that are out of the books. You could never predict. It just happens that day you are outplayed,
but it was just tactics.
Yani,
Hansi Flick is a better coach.
You got that exactly.
Nah, he is.
In a big match like that one, he outclassed company.
You know, he has Lewandowski back to his prime.
We have never seen Lewandowski do this very many times.
Jimmy, Barcelona fan, Nadia alikuwa ready this season. After last season was like Lewandowski can now go to Saudi Ama States. You just bring a different manager and Flick has him balling like he's in his prime.
Yeah.
And it's an alihata hatrick ile kuhata huko like Leo of all goals.
He could have had 4 goals actually.
Of all goals.
Easily.
This is what you are missing.
Easily.
Could have had more.
Anyways.
That was Leo 5 years ago. Trust me.
4 when he was Flick.
It's just like he's lost a little bit of the edginess that he used to have, because Lewa used to be like in your face.
Hey,
right now he's a little bit reserved. You can see he's looking
17 goals.
He's more of a poacher. He's now more of a poacher. It's the age.
Even how he scored the header yesterday, it could tell you now, this is who I am. Those boxes and the crosses are whipped. Kwa 6 na niende aerial ball, I'm winning.
I'm winning. But first half, Militao had it on lock.
He had it on lock.
I remember there was crosses Kunde would bring in.
Brazilians.
But I also think
I don't remember why they lost 7-2. You can do that.
I think Leo also adjusted his game yesterday. And that's how you know a really good player, a great player. Leo is a great player. He's not a good player. You adjust. If it's not working, do something else. I don't need to run around. If I just need to stand, then it works for me.
That's why they brought in Frankie, because they pushed Pedri a little bit higher. And then I don't remember seeing Lewa like running all over like
exactly.
He was just waiting for moments,
taking his time.
No, that's being a great player now.
A great player.
Being a great player.
And I think we mentioned Frankie, and he did something we talked about some episodes ago. They have space escape.
Yeah.
You knock the ball to the center back. The center backs you knock the ball. The center back knocks the ball to a winger. Then the winger knocks the ball to you. Already, Rafa, players have already moved.
Yeah, definitely.
Then you whip across a pass to Casado to Lewandowski or whoever. You guys you've beaten a whole press. 3 touches. Mumetoka Mshawatoka.
Training ground stuff.
Now the next thing you're wondering is Lewandowski anauliza gola. Nipige roof.
Do you know?
Chini. Left, right.
Since we have arrived, we cannot avoid the conversation of the Classico. We just stick to it now. Do the first goal, Lewa has space to run into the box. Outside the box, he's like, I'm going to shoot from here. And I know I'm hard, low. By the time goalkeeper gets down, you're not getting anything. That's the mark of a marquee striker. He had every chance. He'd already beaten the defender. I can walk into the box, place it anywhere I want, but sitaki kuingia kwa box. From outside the box, as in Ali shoot, niko like wow.
Lakini sasa hata bao ya Rafinha, Vasquez alikuwa anafanya nini?
I told you
Vasquez and then you let the ball bounce.
Wanted a highlight. Pige tackle.
But bro, what Rafinha did before that goal?
Cookiness.
What Rafinha did before that goal was genius. I'm offside, then I read you. I come back on. The movement for Rafinha, it was elite.
He should teach that to Mbappe.
It was Mbappe was taught that.
Mbappe should walk.
Because Rafinha knows I will beat you for pace anytime. So, aliangalia tu Vasquez nicheza naye line akarudi ndani. The moment it was played, Vasquez ata try a header. Show us you are trying anything. Man, them just lets the ball bounce and you don't know if someone is
Speaking of
behind.
I know he wanted to lay a glove, a proper tackle on him.
Wasn't Mbappe bought for such kind of games?
He was, and then it's like he was both
Mbappe
and decided to
has
leave
attained
offside.
this superstar mentality. Like, now every ball should
Alafu
go through
pia,
him now.
you
And
can
then
see-
Mr. Boa.
There's only one
You can
superstar
see- you
at
can
the
see-
Bernabeu, bro.
Yeah.
There's only
And
one
that
superstar.
game was out of our hands from the first minute when Mbappe got a chance. Whether it's an
Exactly.
offside or not,
Bang it.
you had a chance. No, it's not even banging it. You have a chance. It's you, the goalkeeper, and your player. You want to score the near post, and your player has gone out wide, whereby if
can
I
just
pass
square
the
the
ball
ball,
to
yeah.
you, the goalkeeper is coming towards me. If I square that ball to you, you have an open net. Then Vinicius, a few minutes later,
That's the
decided,
same.
you did the same to
shit.
me. You have gone for space. Let me try near post here. Unaget ile superstar complex kwa Real.
But you see, for
Yeah.
Mbappe, he's done that at the World Cup and the Euros and
Yeah.
scored those near posts. Like what Rafa is saying, when you're at the box, just like Haaland is not gonna pass that ball to you.
But sometimes
Sometimes
pia
it's
angalia,
to your
Ancelotti was
detriment.
livid
Unfortunately,
on both
you'll have to learn.
occasions.
You'll have to
Hey,
learn.
unakula tu
Yeah.
ile yako,
Unakula ele yako kwa amani.
unasonga.
Hey, but jana
I'll really want to see that dressing room after that game.
Hapo walifungiwa kama mani kule Porto.
The first time Don Carlo lost his cool, I've never seen him going to the other bench. He was like, hey, he was pointing at Hansi. I'm like, hey, my man is mad.
Triggered. He's
Karibu
triggered.
atafutiwa Haaland amwambie stay humble.
Jana niko sure blood pressure imepanda kama ya Ferguson.
Vibaya sana.
Fagi kwanza sasa amepoteza 2 million. Pressure iko huko. Amefutwa kazi.
But right now,
Mm.
Barcelona is the team to watch out for.
It's a team to watch.
Eh,
A team to watch.
Me, I'm scared.
The type of ball they are
I'm
playing.
thankful I'm not playing in the Champions League. Let me play with Panathinaikos.
You are scared
And Soviet.
and you are playing
And Soviet.
in a conference league whereby your squad alone is more expensive
I
than the
know,
other
that's
than
what I'm
5
saying.
teams.
I'm grateful.
You
I
know,
am grateful. Very, very grateful. I thank the Lord.
It's called acceptance.
acceptance is key.
There's
So-
no need of playing with Champions League knowing you'll get
It's called
whooped.
acceptance.
Kweli?
Hakuna haja.
Speaking of Champions League now, I told you goal difference is important. Very important. Then we go as Arsenal. We face
go
Shakhtar.
Wow.
Shakhtar
Kulishasa
Donetsk.
One goal. I was like,
Shakhtar
what is happening
Donetsk.
to you guys?
They come to our ground.
Boring Arsenal.
It's so boring.
It's not boring.
It's
It's
so
boring.
boring.
It's boring football.
What we
Let's
need,
be frank,
what we need
it's boring.
what we need to understand,
It's boring.
over the
not-
past 4 or 5 years,
Yeah, if you
No,
watched
no,
Arsenal
understand.
2 years ago,
No, just a minute, the last 2 or 3 years, our opponents haven't expected us to play a certain kind of football, but now they've adjusted. Teams are respecting Arsenal. That's the thing.
Yeah.
2 years ago, I don't think we play Bayern and then they respect us. They don't. But right now, we play Bayern. They'll come to our place and they'll respect us because they know we can play and we can score. And that's why I think the Shakhtar game, I definitely expected more goals.
Yeah.
But Shakhtar knew who we are.
there's an element to that. But also there is this preparation that Arteta has also altered his tactics a little.
Yeah, well,
You are not proper gun like 2 years ago. Because I remember that.
Personnel.
But
how?
It's not
Personnel.
about 2 years
You
ago.
know personnel.
You can even say last season.
Even last season.
But
was a
it's
little bit
personnel.
defensive.
We're a
Personnel,
team. We're a
bwana.
team that has a system. Right now, it's Man City flying high.
they don't need to.
No, it's not about
Warren,
are they flying high.
They don't need
No,
to.
yesterday.
They don't need
I'm
to.
asking
Did you
you something.
expect? Did you expect
I'm
City
asking
to
you a
win
simple.
1-0 against
I don't-
Tottenham?
Exactly. I'm
I
asking.
did.
Come
No,
on, bro.
come
I've seen
on.
City-
not really.
No.
Trust me.
Hillary, you
If
cannot
you have
say
seen
that.
City this
No
season-
one.
if
You
you
know
have seen
what?
City this season,
Absolutely
listen,
no one
have you watched
expects
South-
one
No,
nil
but have you watched
Southampton.
Saints?
No.
if you have seen City
It's okay.
this season,
Yeah,
It's
this
okay.
they
season.
are very, very, very reserved. They are not.
It's okay,
Why-
fine.
why
But
they
have you
reserved?
watched Saints?
Why they
Press.
reserve?
I remember even the first game we played them. I remember we used to play City, and they used to be so much in your face. Like
Nakuuliza
those
Hillary.
videos used to press like your keeper Haaland ameangaliana hivi na keeper wako.
And if I could ask,
Katai,
They
the
give you
simple
space to
question
fall,
is-
they fall back
The
a little
question
bit
is, the
and pick
question
their
is,
chance.
But why?
the question is,
It
why
is
are
due
they
to Rodri
wild?
injury.
And who can
Personnel.
Kevin De Bruyne?
Is
They are missing two
They are-
key personnel.
City have always played with De Bruyne has always the past 4 years. De
Ni
Bruyne
sawa,
has
ni
had
sawa,
4
ni sawa,
major
ni sawa,
major injuries.
but who
It's
is
okay.
missing?
So you
Who
can't
is the-
say it's De Bruyne.
Ni
It is
sawa.
more of Rodri. For me, if
Exactly.
I was asked, it's
Ex-
more of Rodri.
We know,
but still,
personnel.
but it's personnel at the
I
end of the
believe-
day.
I believe you've
But
watched
you are
Saints
playing
play
like
Hila.
this also last season.
No,
Hila.
You are not.
we were not
Like-
what?
Hila minute.
Yeah.
Umewatch Saints wakicheza, right?
Yes.
And they pass the ball around. So
Saints are not that
definitely,
bad actually that
Exactly.
people expect them to be.
no, but
They
you
actually
see,
bossed
exactly,
you guys, if you remember very well.
I mean,
exactly,
it's a win,
and
bro.
exactly my point. If Saints pass the ball, who is better, City or Saints?
Of course, it's City.
Exactly my point. So you definitely expect to beat Saints if they're passing the
But
ball.
they beat them.
If it's
1-0.
No, 1-0.
Just
It's
go
one-
like-
it's all a win is a win.
No,
No,
but
no,
ours,
no,
but
no,
Arsenal
no.
and Shakhtar were not playing.
What's
Exactly.
the problem when Arsenal wins
Yeah,
1-0?
1-0.
When
When
you don't
Arsenal
have the
win
same
1-0.
personnel.
It is-
Me, I have not slated you for winning 1-0 by the way.
You're slating us
I'm
for
slating
playing,
you.
for changing the tactics.
Exactly.
Because of the personnel.
Brayo.
It's Shakhtar.
Brayo. I
so you expect
saw
us
a
to just
stat.
attack and then
Yeah.
it's all basketball.
Why not?
We don't need to 10-1, 10-11. 1-0
I'm
is
not
good.
asking you to win 5-6.
Hillary,
Just
Hillary,
something.
Vicky, Rafo,
Something.
Goja.
Something to give you hope for
Hillary,
today.
if you watch that game,
Something.
if you watch that
If there
game,
was a game that you would have padded and put yourself in proper confidence for Liverpool, it was that game.
that's a skiza.
You're supposed to beat those
You
guys.
could give yourself
properly.
false hopes by winning 4-0 only for you to lose
Yeah.
1-0
No, but
to
at least
Liverpool.
it gives you the hope like we can do this. Now
that's
watch
skiza.
today.
We don't
Today
need
you're
hope.
going to
We
be
need to
super
win games.
reserved.
Hillary.
Today, if there's a day that will be reserved, you'll see it today.
Today, I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Okay, Goja, tuongee game ya Arsenal na Liverpool. Let me ask you something, yeah? Whenever we remove Thomas Partey from the CDM,
Exactly, that's true.
we get overrun. We simply get overrun.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Hillary, you cannot deny the fact that personnel changes games.
I know.
Lack of personnel changes games.
I know.
So when us guys we don't have our full personnel and we cannot go full throttle.
This is from a Chelsea fan who had 14 injuries last season. So I know personnel actually affects how your team plays.
So when we win 1-0,
However,
when we have a win, bro, you keep calm,
Take the W.
take the win,
okay.
and move on.
W, move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
As simple as that.
anajua hiyo story.
And-
Sinove ameleta story yetu. We're almost going to the break, but me, I want to start from somewhere. He has been talking a lot, and you have not digressed somewhere.
Where?
Chelsea versus Liverpool. Liverpool versus Chelsea.
What's there to figure?
Vicky,
Controversial game though.
producer, I want you to clip the is it either the break? It's a halftime break.
Yes.
Where this guy said, mkuje hapa muone beat down. I knew what they're gonna do.
Niliona tu episode mimi
Eh,
for like
Chess, you
sawa.
don't expect me to come and say,
Yeah.
oh, we are going to
You
be
lose.
beaten.
Definitely.
So
You
what
have
Vicky
to-
say?
you
What
have
Vicky
to
say?
back the
Yeah.
team,
What
yeah.
Vicky said, you'll have an
I have
opportunity
to
to
bring
tell
my
us
after
where
the
that chest
heartache,
went.
after the heartache I've had for the past 2 years, this is the first time I'm actually having a little bit of vigor. Let me tell you, last season Chelsea games used to be like, it's another day. Oh my god.
Tuseme mlisahau kuwasha freezer.
It only lasts for a
Really
while.
can-
That's-
Bale
that's the
Lil
thing
Skate,
with
it's going to be a
Chelsea. It's only for a while
It's
and
going to
then
be Let's
January
get
will be a
chilly.
different
It was
story.
chilly on
a
set,
different story in
but
January.
it was chilly
Different
on
story.
set.
Cannot wait.
But on the pitch,
I
Pale
cannot
Anfield.
wait for November. Oh, November, please come.
It is next weekend.
Oh Lord.
We'll be right here. Remember.
Vicky, take us for the break, then we
Yeah.
come back to this guy.
Ndio naambia we'll be where? We'll be right here. Chelsea versus Arsenal. November 3rd. Makao ni
Not
wapi?
third, it will be 10th, I think.
Atucheza nini next weekend?
Third tutakuwa tukichapa
Oh, na
Man
Man
U.
U. Oh,
With
Yeah.
Manchester.
it is you
A
versus
mid-table
the team that
derby.
was left in the
Yeah,
trenches.
yeah. Mad brother, fellow mad brother.
Yeah, you're no longer mad
I'm no
brothers.
longer mad brother.
So we go clip it there and come back. We pick it from Chelsea versus Liverpool. We go full throttle.
All right.
Yes. So welcome back, and we're gonna pick it from where we stopped off. and Liverpool versus Chelsea.
Yep.
As a Chelsea fan, take us through what happened at Anfield.
Usiseme maneno ya refa hapa.
It was controversial, wasn't it?
Mambo ya refa what?
It was.
It's part of the
Am I
game.
wrong?
Yeah, it's part of the
Part of
game.
the game.
It's
Yeah,
part of the game. I will
what
not-
I bring
As I
us?
said in the other podcast, you'll never hear me complaining about refs.
Haya, wachana.
I know it will happen to you. It will happen to another team.
Yeah.
So my point is this: number one, there's no shame in losing to Liverpool at Anfield.
Mhm.
There is no shame.
Why?
At all. Because if you remember, we just
You play a game to win, not take a L.
wait. Go back 2 months prior. If you could have asked each one of us here that game before we kicked a ball, before Maresca ball was kicked, if you could have asked any football fan, they were going to tell you it's going to be a beat down. True or false?
I'll just say you
False.
still have lost.
No, fact.
False.
That is fact.
You have lost.
Lost. For us to go there, to give Liverpool to the point of which you could see they were actually respecting us. Liverpool were not going like the way usually they go, like proper match.
Where do football fans get the idea at tukipigwa 2 and we have been respected?
They were
Vinyoroshwa
They respect you.
An L is an L.
An L is an L.
Yeah.
There's no story that you've been respected.
They
but
respected
my point
you.
still remains.
You are lost.
Many teams will go to Anfield
Anyway,
and will
carry
come out with nothing,
Not Nottingham.
But-
including you.
The only thing,
including yourself.
As you have been coming out with something
Okay.
lately.
the only,
got a 1 point
the only
goal.
issue I have with your statement is coming from a Chelsea fan. I'm not a Burnley fan, not a Borough fan, not a Leicester fan. As a Chelsea fan, I don't care how you've been performing the last 2 years. I really don't care. It's,
Why?
No.
Why
Listen,
don't you want to
it's
see
Chelsea.
the
No,
contest when
it's
it
still
comes
no.
to
Listen, no,
Chelsea
first
spending
listen.
1.2 billion.
Listen, it's
Come
Chelsea
on.
first. So I don't expect
I'm not
a Chelsea
doubting
fan.
you.
Listen,
Is it my money?
I don't expect a Chelsea fan and huko aki-expect ati tumepigwa na Liverpool. It's kind of ish okay.
I'm not saying it's okay.
No, that's
By
the
the way,
vibe you're giving me.
If we were watching together with him, you could
That's the
tell
vibe you're
I
giving.
was very, very angry. But I said it's like, okay, at least compared to what I did last season, there I lost 4-1.
Okay.
4-1
Question.
and it was
Question:
massacre.
What's the point of maybe you draw that game, then mpatane na Leicester impige? You get my point. My point
I
is
texted him
each and every
afterwards.
single
Was it
game.
on Thursday? I told him I've already played my 2 most difficult games that I knew in deepest of my conscience.
You as Hillary.
Me
Yeah.
as
No,
Hillary.
at the end of the day, as a Chelsea fan, my opinion, Chelsea fan, Chelsea players,
I
the
know
whole
that-
club, you expect to go to Liverpool, to Arsenal, to City, and get something.
Leave
I
the
don't
other-
care.
Leave the last 2.
Mhm.
I've said,
Okay.
clip this.
Mhm.
I have played my 2 most hardest games.
So
What
that
did
is
you-
it.
what-
That is why.
What did you lose?
that-
What did you
that's
lose
why-
on Sunday?
that's why I said
Inanifurahisha nini?
when you asked me in the first episode where I thought we would finish, what did I say?
Third.
Why?
I
Because
didn't-
I knew Liverpool, City
I'm gonna clap.
are gonna clap me.
Hata
I
kama
knew that. But
nilifurahia-
Arsenal, no way.
nilifurahia
So apart
Arsenal,
from
no
Arsenal,
way.
all the other games,
We are
W.
in
No,
the
no,
trenches
no,
with
no.
you.
No,
That is my point.
no, according to you
okay.
as Hillary,
Okay.
but according to what has been happening, yeah.
But you've asked me my opinion.
Nilikwambia nisa opinion yako it is nilikuja kuona unaona vile tumeombea recency bias towards Arsenal that is affecting him.
Yeah.
He's telling us he has played his 2 hardest games.
yeah.
The 2 teams he draws with mostly.
Yeah.
Games na kuanga draw.
Yeah.
Then he has the husband mwenye ana to avoid hapo hata anamaliza juu yake. Your husband. Your
I don't care.
Your
There was
husband.
flukes.
Unajua nyinyi ni bibi
There was
zetu.
flukes. Ni kama venye
What's the
You
definition
cannot
of a
be
fluke to
fluking 5
you?
games in a row. 5 games you have not won and you're
What's a
telling me
fluke
you
to
are
you?
fluky.
Do you know if I tell you that
We have been
this
we
Manchester
fluked to
United
5
that
nil.
people
5-0.
despise, we have not won against them for many years.
That's a
Then
fluke.
kuna ile tu team
5-0 is
kuna
a
ile tu
fluke.
team where you meet no matter what happens. Ni kama nyinyi na Stoke, no matter hata mkuwa mna fly high aje mkikutana nao
It's not
it
a
is
fluke.
just-
It's just a
just
boogie
that
team, but
day,
not
yeah.
a fluke. It's a boogie
It's
team.
not
it's a
fluke.
boogie team.
It's just a
Now
boogie.
we are your boogie
But
team.
Arsenal
As
is
you are
not
big
a boogie
team.
team.
A derby you cannot have a boogie
But
team.
you
Yeah.
A
finish
derby is a
above us.
proper turn up. Hapo kunaga story
We
ya
asked
boogie
me.
team.
We asked me.
See, now that's the difference between us and you. For you, you want Arsenal cannot finish above us. We want a league standards. You get my point.
My point is, when you came to this, when the start of the season was starting, you could tell you are like a step ahead of us. Why? Because number one, you've had a coach for 5 years. You've had players who have gelled for almost 4 years. For us, this is a totally new coach, new system, new structure. Everything is new. So, of course, you are a step ahead of us. So I cannot start saying that we are in title challenge. Yet, I have not seen the football.
Hillary, can I ask a simple question? As
of now, what I have seen so far, there are only 2 teams that I feel are ahead of
Hillary.
As
Hillary.
now.
Can I ask a simple question? You have given us reasons as to why you're not challengers.
Yes.
Do you know Liverpool has the same reasons as him?
No.
But Liverpool has a new manager, don't they?
But they have a spine. Liverpool have a spine.
But the squad is the same.
Liverpool have a spine. You guys are escaping to ask him a damn question. Why did you lose on Sunday? Stop telling us stories here.
Wacha tuambie
Why did you
story
lose on
ya
Sunday?
Sitaki kusema
Mulipata
ref.
na manager.
Ukishasema utaki kusema
I don't want to say the ref.
it's the ref.
Na huyo ref ako Tosi na ako nafaa pewe red. Tuanzie hapo basi. Mbona?
Why?
Wasn't he the last man?
No, Colwell alikuwa amefika.
Not to back his
Colwell
point.
alikuwa amefika.
Not to back his point, but a general perspective. I think the officiating this season has been really, really bad.
He's just been the officiating at England. Nothing changed.
This season, I think it's the worst I've seen, even compared to previous seasons.
Because they have cut down the VAR review.
Terrible.
You know why? They said like between the VAR and the referee making a decision, the time should be cut. Because you remember last season, VAR used to take like 5 hours, 6 minutes before a decision is made. I think now it's down to 3 minutes. So the referee has to do it something like now, quick.
No, because you don't want to answer the question. Let me answer the question for you. As an Arsenal fan and as a person who watched the game with you. Tukiwa hapa nilikuambia Liverpool's box midfield is going to stifle you guys.
But they did not score. They did not score through the wing, the middle.
Bro.
Johnson.
Why did Palmer not get spaces in the midfield where he can channel his passes?
Because number one, you have to realize
So not realization.
The way our wingers play, Maresca altered a little bit of that. Because if you noticed, the way Madueke usually likes to hug the touchline and cut in when necessary and exchange with Palmer. But this time he was told stick on the line kabisa so that Robertson cannot come. Sancho was told also the same thing. And you know what Sancho does? Sancho relies on interplay. Sancho is not someone who will ati ataka ajaribu siju kufanya vitu anatakanga kuja tupige touch we move, piga touch we move, but he was so occupied with that side of the wing that Palmer was a little bit isolated. And Palmer is one person that is not like Messi who will get like a ball, dribble past 5 players and score.
Why was Palmer isolated?
Because of the wing. I've just told you.
Curtis Jones, bro.
No.
A special mention to Curtis
really, Jones, my G.
Really, no,
That
Curtis
boy,
colossal. Was good.
Jones
was colossal.
I don't refute that. But what I have told you
you remember under Herrera and Hazard?
Yeah, Hazard.
That's the same thing.
What I've told you is
same thing.
Palmer. Today you will watch the Newcastle game, right? Mm-hmm. I'll show you what I'm talking about. There is a usual way which we usually play.
Like ghost.
Attacking. Si utuko hapa.
Hillary.
You're forgetting you be here.
Because you don't
how many hours? We are like 2 hours away from.
Yeah. Hillary, Vicky, this guy doesn't want to touch the tactical aspect
of the game.
The first minutes, I even tweeted and told you, Chelsea, they want to create 1v1s with Robertson and Madueke. And those, they were working. He was taking me on. Sindio, why Maresca did not say, mbona hakuimpose your style? Because it was working for you guys. That was your lucky escape.
Do you know why? Because they had an outlet that people did not know. They had an outlet.
Who now? Chelsea or Liverpool?
Liverpool. They had an outlet. because kama ulikuwa una notice Salah ile wing alikuwa anarudi.
Salah has always been an outlet.
You're talking about Madueke versus Robertson. Mimi nakwambia the tactical aspect of why you guys lost.
You have to attack. You also have to attack. Huwezi anza tu kuattack kiujinga. You are playing Liverpool, you are not playing Nottingham.
Like wewe unataka kupiga Karabakh 5-0.
See you
you see the thing is Maresca angesema Madueke akuwa isolated vizuri na Robertson. Madueke can beat Robertson the one on one. He's going to dribble. But now the problem is at a dribble apeleke wapi ball.
Exactly.
And you see Curtis Jones was marking Palmer vizuri to the last dot. Then the genius of starting Gakpo over Diaz. Because now the right half space penye Palmer na operative either Jones ako hapo ama Gakpo ako hapo. When you guys have the ball, when Liverpool have the ball, Palmer is on marking Jones. So you guys in the box midfield, Liverpool have an outlet of Curtis Jones.
Let's get this clear. Moses Caicedo was a beast on that game. Caicedo was doing madness.
He played
madness.
But you see, if you don't win the game, it's all for nothing.
I know.
The thing with football.
It
doesn't
That's
matter
what I'm saying.
how good you
I
play.
take more positives than negatives.
The negative is the loss, and that's the only negative that matters.
Unfortunately.
Rafu futa mtaani wametufeel.
Tuligonga. Lakini game ilishaji 3-0.
Lakini walitufeel bro.
But it's okay.
It was a good game though.
So anyways,
we can take away the referee aspect also.
Yeah.
So nyinyi mlifanya kazi yenu.
Let's wait.
Mkafanyiwa kazi. We move on to today. Today,
Massage.
it is Arsenal versus Liverpool, whereby tushapigwa on paper sisi.
Si ati mmepigwa on paper.
Si atupigi kwa pitch, on paper pekee.
Okay. Bournemouth iliwafanya nini? Mlichezea kwa karatasi. Mlichezea kwa karatasi. Bournemouth mlichezea kwa karatasi.
So anyways, so we have a big game today.
Yeah, big game. Big.
Arsenal versus Liverpool. Liverpool are aiming to get back on top of the table. Arsenal are aiming to cut the lead to 1 point and 3 points to Man City. Rafael, nitakuacha uanzie hii leo. Tell us, how do you feel about today's game?
There's been a lot of talk about injuries, especially on both teams.
Yeah.
And is it Neville? Neville came in and said it doesn't matter. Mali, especially Arsenal, Mali tumefika. Yeah. We shouldn't start whining about injuries, Saliba, red card, No, we should aim at winning the game. Actually, for me, winning today against Liverpool with Saliba outside and a few injuries, will be a big statement.
Yeah, it's a statement.
It's bigger than winning with Saliba, Saka, Odegaard. Remember winning against Spurs without Odegaard and.
But Spurs is just Spurs.
It's okay. It's still without those players, it's a statement. Yeah. So us winning against Liverpool, of which that's what I want, will be a big statement, a major statement. They also have their injuries, but I'll rather deal with what I have.
Yeah.
Liverpool will yes, exactly. And I think I saw somewhere we'll be having the 7th or 8th different defensive formation today.
Wow. The same season?
This season alone. We've had injuries. White has been out, Tomiyasu, the left back now, Gabriel, I don't know. It's so...
But you are stacked on defense though.
Yeah, we are. But you see, at the end of the day, however much you are stacked, having a back four that is constant,
it's
really is important. Now, I think for the first time in a while, we'll be having Saliba and Gabriel partnership outside. It's no longer there. Yeah.
Who will play now along?
No, that is the $1 million question.
I'll prefer White. I'll prefer White. Yeah.
Then who plays right back?
Timber if he's available.
People are talking about Declan Rice playing there.
No.
At right back.
Don't try.
No,
don't try.
as a centre back.
Don't try.
I don't think
you need that box engine for.
But he has played though.
You need that box engine
for like 45 minutes.
We need legs. You need legs.
Especially when you got Gravenberch on the midfield, you need those legs.
But he's a doubt, right?
No.
Gravenberch.
I hope he's not.
I think he's a doubt. I'm not sure. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I think he's a doubt.
Actually, apart from that, I was just bantering, guys. I don't expect Liverpool to just roll over you. I mean, it can't happen. That's not football. Football is not played like that.
If I'm not wrong, apart from the City Arsenal game this season, this is the biggest game this season as we speak.
Yeah.
This is the biggest game
In the Premier League.
Yes, definitely.
Forget about Chelsea.
Because the outcome in whatever kind
Just
of way,
forget
listen,
about it.
the outcome if we beat Liverpool or when we beat Liverpool, it's a 3-point gap done. Yeah.
No, it's
If Liverpool win again, a lot of things change in the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really, really big game, and Man City will definitely be watching this one.
everyone.
Even Pep said yesterday.
Everyone will be watching.
Definitely, that's what I'm saying. It's
Not
really
even
big.
City. Everyone will be watching.
Pep said yesterday in his press, he was asked whether he's gonna watch the game. He's like, I'm gonna watch that game.
And you know, Pep,
Yeah, you know Pep. He knows.
it's a really,
knows
really big game. So I really hope we get the W. The rest will flow. Hopefully,
I really hope it is not. We will not be boring.
if we win and it's
No,
boring,
me, I don't care if it's boring or not. Me, the only thing that
cares?
matters to me.
It's sports. It's called sports entertainment.
Why you
Real
talking like- why you
Madrid,
talking like a
Real
United fan?
Madrid entertained us for the first half last night. Then what happened?
I know. Don't remind me.
Wenger
Don't
entertained
remind
us. Wenger entertained
bro.
us big
Oh, no.
time.
Do you know where
Big
you're
time.
you're getting entertained? You're playing ball and you're losing 6-0. What is that?
Let me talk about Arsenal Liverpool. I think also, like Rafael is saying, it's gonna be a huge game. It's a huge game, but I think we're gonna be buoyant because we're at home.
Yeah.
You're at home.
Yeah.
Yes, the Emirates will be rocking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we expect the atmosphere also to be.
Yeah.
It's gonna favor us. The fans are gonna push the boys,
12 man.
and I'm hoping.
11.
There's one boy who has a chance to redefine himself for the rest of the season. Gabriel Martinelli.
I knew. Against his favorite team.
His favorite defender, Trent
Bruh.
Alexander-Arnold.
But
If
Trent
there's
has
one
actually
defender,
improved.
Martinelli
Yeah,
proves.
Trent has actually improved
Yeah.
defensively massive.
He
Yeah.
has improved, but the
Yeah,
moment
but
he meets Martinelli, the
But as you
cooking
said,
is constant.
boogie teams, boogie players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It always
Those
matters.
teams, they're just, you see, we just,
Martinelli for some reason.
Yeah,
Hey,
for some reason, I don't understand.
I remember that there's a game we lost to Liverpool.
But he
I think 2-0. I think it was an
I-
FA.
It was
game.
FA. It was FA.
But
actually.
Trent.
11.
Ah.
Trent alipitia your day.
We lost the game, but Trent, for some reason, Trent always. It's like White and Rashford.
Rashford. Every
But
time
you know it.
he's
It's
going
all
to
miss.
own it.
Brighton,
Whether we win or
Arsenal.
not, it's just White.
That's
Rashford.
So I think today Martinelli is going to be instrumental,
Yeah,
and we have to use him as our outlet.
Yeah.
We have to use him, but I don't think today Arne Slot is gonna invert Trent,
Trent.
because he knows he inverts him, and there's a gap on the right
Yeah,
side.
he doesn't want to lose that
But
space.
If you lose that space, it's done.
But he just might. He just
But
might.
he
You
just
see,
might.
he just might. You see what we watched Madrid versus Bayern midweek, and we were like, if Flick brings this tactic to Madrid with Vini, but Flick this is what I've been playing with. You know,
But if you want to,
Flick-
please don't start with the 3 defensive midfielders.
who
If you start,
it has to be Jorginho and Partey.
man. Jorginho is a
Jorginho and
little bit
Partey
better because
as
he's more of a
start.
register.
And Jorginho is a big game
Yeah,
player.
that's what I'm saying.
He
He's
knows
more
how
of a
to
register. He's
play.
more of a quarterback.
Yeah.
But if you play like,
what's gonna happen, Hillary? What's gonna happen? I think
I know,
since we're not, we don't have. If this is a big if.
Yeah.
If Saka starts, then we have a chance. We have a chance, actually.
a real chance.
A big chance.
Big chance.
It's a big chance. Because
If
Liverpool
he
can
can be
be
got
start,
at, actually, they can be got
yeah,
at.
if he doesn't start, then Robo will invert. And Slot cannot invert Trent when Martinelli is playing. He's gonna invert the left side. Because if you play Jesus or Raheem,
Don't mention
or
that
Raheem,
name.
those are players you know.
Who are you
They're not going
mentioning?
to offer you. They're not going to offer you a lot of
Why
wins.
is stressed?
So I think it's just a matter of time, and it's gonna be a big game.
Predictions?
My prediction.
No, before we get to predictions,
I'm really intrigued. I really want to know.
we go to combined 11 first. That is where we start. Then we go to predictions later.
Okay.
So we're going to combine the 11. Alisson is not playing. Indio. So we have Keleha, and Super Raya right now.
Every corner is a goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. Remember,
kuna
since
haja
he
debate
proposed.
hiyo yeah. Ngoja. Is there a debate there?
No,
Raya and Kelleher.
No,
So
Ah,
it's
it's Raya.
Raya.
it's Raya.
Then we go to right back. We have Trent and Benny Blanco.
I check Trent in.
Why?
Because we are speaking about this season, right? The body of work we've seen this season.
Yeah.
And sincerely speaking, I've been one of the biggest Trent critics, defensively, especially defensively. But since I've seen what Anne Slot has actually like properly coached him on how to defend, especially when to backtrack, when to attack, when to press. I think now, since he has improved defensively and is way ahead of Ben White attacking wise, that one we cannot even.
Now there's no
compare.
need to.
But if I could ask a simple question, as a defender, what's your basic Premier
I
League
know.
role?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
If you take like a few points, if it were like last season, like let's say Ben White is 3 points ahead of him defensively. But right now I can see Ben White is like a point ahead of him defensively. But when it comes to the attacking sense of football, the modern right back, Ben White does not come close to
It's your
Trent.
opinion and it's okay. It's okay.
That's
it's
not
okay.
even a debate.
It's your opinion. It's your opinion. It's okay.
What about you, Brian? Who are you picking?
Just be frank.
This is a massive game. You expect all your dark arts, Buana. You go for Benny Blanco.
Okay.
Go for Benny Blanco.
I cannot win since I'm amongst three Arsenal.
So you already know.
So I
No,
already
Ilan, it's not about
you. That's why pick the Arsenal 11. Just say who are we going to remove and
Yeah,
that
no, not
Liverpool
really.
fans.
As long as you back your player with facts,
Yeah.
it's not about being biased. So for me, definitely White. Defending simple.
Defensive.
I'll not talk about anything else.
Because you call him a right back.
Nothing
Right
else.
back. Anyways,
Centre back.
Yeah, center
Centre
back
back.
Saliba is outside, so it's easy.
let me
Easy
suggest
money.
we just see if we are going to agree. Because this is straightforward. It's going to be Virgil and Gabriel.
Yep.
Yeah, easy money.
That's very easy.
It's
Easy
easy
money.
money. There's no
Even
debate there.
the left back is
Then left back,
still easy money.
Left back is easy money. Robo, bro.
it's Robo.
It's
Because
easy,
it's
yeah.
either Robo
It's
with
easy.
Calafiori
It's Robo,
or
it's Robo.
Timber.
Yeah, it's Robo.
So it's Robo.
Yeah.
We go to midfield, holding midfield, Gravenberg.
And
But are we saying Robo is a better defender than Urien Timber?
No, he's not
No,
better,
no,
but
no,
according
no,
to
no.
this season,
Okay.
he has been better
So
because we have been
Longevity, injuries
alternating.
and all that.
Yeah, the interchange. So Robo has been consistently there
Yeah.
and performing. So that goes to him. So holding midfield, we have Gravenberg and Ankopate.
Easy money again. Pate.
Ankopate.
Yeah.
Ama utasema ni Gravenberg this season. Ni wewe?
Gravenberg too.
Mbona?
This season, bro, apart from Rodri and Caicedo, I don't see anyone that has
Rodri hasn't even played.
I'm saying
Rodri played like 15
Yeah.
minutes against us, then he injured himself.
Remove Rodri from the equation.
Yes.
Apart from Caicedo, I don't see I've seen another.
You cannot see Partey because you have reasons.
let me tell
bias
you
or
like
whatever.
something, yeah?
Nah.
So long as Partey is fit,
And he has been fit, luckily for us.
it's only Man City who can bench Partey.
Luckily for us.
Nah, I wouldn't
Uh-huh.
take Partey over. I wouldn't take
It's
Partey
only
over
Man
Moy.
City that
I
can
Over
wouldn't take Partey over Moy. No way.
Over who?
Moy.
That is
no
on you,
way.
bro.
No way.
Tommaso.
No way.
You see,
Tommaso.
anyway,
No.
let's continue.
Keep
Let's
your
continue.
bad spaces.
No way,
Let's
no way.
continue.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-mm.
because of bias, you are picking Partey. It is our team today.
We'll be here next week. I'll make sure to come back here next week.
Number eight, it's Deckers and McAllister.
That one is tough.
Deckers is a box-to-box. McAllister, yeah, they actually play almost a similar role, yeah. So
I
for
think
this one, Decker has been below par this season. He has been.
yeah, he's been
Ina
alone.
ndakubali.
Amekuwa chini kidogo hii
Amekuwa
season.
chini.
Yeah.
He has not been the
Sio
Deckers
sana,
I know.
but for
Just
his
below,
standard,
as in for his standards. It's not that he's bad, but according to the standards, Deckers, these are your standards. He has not yet been there. Mark, amekuwa tu consistent. Consistency pia ni kitu moja muhimu. So, for me, najua mimi sijui mimi, personally, this one, I'm going with McAllister.
Yes. Availability is the best ability.
They have all been available
But-
just for the red card. This for the red card that happened. They were Rice had a game.
Alikula basmati hiyo siku.
PME definitely McAllister.
Yeah.
Just simply because he's clutch.
Yeah.
If I a clutch moment between Rice and McAllister,
I will pick
I
McAllister.
definitely expect McAllister to pull a clutch moment. Definitely all day.
So on the other side of the other 8, it's Bozlazai. I'm going to pick Kai Havertz because we cannot pick Odegaard.
Does he play that?
Yeah, he has been when
You're gonna
Trossard
pick.
starts.
think that
You're
would
gonna
be
pick Kai
unfair.
Havertz over Szoboszlai.
That's
No, I'm saying
no,
I'm going
positional
to
wise
pick.
it's unfair.
I'm not saying I'm not.
Positional wise it's unfair.
That's
No, it's
very
not-
unfair.
No, Nasema, I'm looking at Arsenal. It's either Kai Havertz or Trossard who
Then
plays
pick
there.
Trossard.
Then
It's
Trossard.
Trossard.
It's
Yes.
Trossard and Szoboszlai.
Trossard or Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
Again,
For me, I would want an engine in that midfield, so I'd pick Szoboszlai.
Bro, it's Zobo.
Actually,
That's
Yeah, I
Zobo.
need an engine. I need an engine.
now here it's where the conundrum is. Here it's where is everything at. Yeah? Bukayo Saka, Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah.
Salah.
Mohamed Salah.
Salah any day.
But maybe for this season, I'm picking Saka. Mandem has been turning up in every single game.
Salah.
No, Salah kuna game haja turn up. Where is he at Nottingham?
Well, you see, Saka has the pressure to do it because his mate Odegaard is not playing, so he has he's
to
being, let's say naturally, he's being forced to
Yeah, the team is
actually
on his
turn up
shoulders.
Yes,
and
yes,
show up for the team.
He has to.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's one Mesamani. Salah. Left ni Luis Diaz and Gabriel Martinelli.
Diaz. Diaz has been cooking this
He
season.
has been cooking
Diaz has
fine,
been cooking this
but
season.
he has been benched lately for whatever reason.
No, but by saying,
Why?
game ya Chelsea.
Game ya Chelsea
If
could
you-
not
if you
play
check,
because they have traveled.
Only bench watu wa nini?
Watu wa
Wa
South
South
America.
America. Because hata McAllister was benched. Because you could travel and everything.
In a-
That was more tactical than because Leo Gakpo does not start ahead of Diaz.
Yeah.
He will start Diaz. Me, I think that one was a
Why
more
do you think Gakpo will start?
Me no, why Gakpo started? No, for South American players.
They
For Caicedo,
yeah.
for Caicedo, actually, I was surprised you played him, but you had no option.
No.
Because he's
You had no
black,
option.
bwana.
Yeah, ni Egypt. No,
But
hata
Shalom.
Enzo alifundishwa ki.
Look me
Naturally, Lavia does not start ahead of Enzo. That we know. But because of the travel and all that, Gakpo, yes, it was not more that tactical. I feel it was fatigue
No,
wise.
it was tactical, bro.
Watch out on Leo, they'll start losing.
Diaz wouldn't have marked that space the way Gakpo did.
But
It was more
anyway,
tactical.
I
So,
think it was tactical.
my Samani
tactical.
Luis Diaz over Martinelli.
For me, Martinelli, I'll die with Martinelli. In my opinion.
Man,
My
so
opinion.
for the start of the season,
Diaz anything.
at the start of the season, Diaz was
Martinelli has
flying
not
high.
done anything to
But
show me.
no, Martinelli, the past few games, Bana Martinelli has
He missed against
If I
Bournemouth
if I could
No,
use your
sawa.
same argument, if
But
I could use
Bono
your
usizame
same
against
argument,
Man City,
White na Trent, Martinelli offers more defensively.
But Trent has been part of the
No,
best
no,
defense in
I'm
the
just saying White and Trent offers more offensively, right?
So-
In this
But
case,
the
Martinelli
big-
and
but the
Diaz,
gap is not big.
Martinelli
But
offers more
it's not
defensively.
big. The gap is not big as Ben
we
White
have to
and
wrap this
Trent
up.
going
We have to
forward.
wrap
Okay,
this
okay.
up. So, Martinelli or Diaz? Who are you picking?
Diaz.
Me, I'll go with Diaz.
Output as a left wing, I'll go with Diaz. He has
That's
no
what I mean,
output.
that's what Diaz. Because
that's
Martinelli is now rediscovering his form. So, striker. Diogo Jota, because Darwin Nunes has been a bench player.
Diogo Jota is injured.
Diogo Jota. So, ni Nunes na Kai.
Kai.
King Kai.
It's Kai
Yeah.
Havertz.
It's King Kai. So, predictions,
Pass more.
quick.
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
2-0 Arsenal.
2 Arsenal.
1-0 Liverpool.
1 Liverpool. 2-1 Arsenal. And that has been the alternate channel at the Beer District. It's been real. It's been interactive. Thanks for joining us. Next Sunday, we meet up Man United versus Chelsea. Peace.